Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading. Brought to you by Madame Pamita and the Parlor of Wonders. Check out her YouTube channel, it's pretty good, it's pretty cool, it's pretty awesome. There's a lot of stuff to learn over there and to experience. Also, tonight's special is the buy one get one free. It's always buy one get one free here at the Haunted House in the Creepy Graveyard. So if you get the $6 reading, the $11.11 love reading, the $20 past, present, future reading, or the $30 general, it's always buy one, get one free. If you can't do the free reading after your paid reading, you can always come back to it later. I will put your name down in a notepad with the date and the time, and that you have one free to cash in. Please like and subscribe. We only have a few rules here. Please be yourself. No posers, no jobbers, no front and no fear. No sub, no like, no read. Be groovy, man. Please be groovy, or come back when you feel better, if you can feel better. Please try to stay on topic. No refunds, no e-checks. No solicitation. Just simple, basic stuff like that. 18 plus only. Just going to put a few things in chat, and then I'm going to start the free collective message. I did do a few full moon free collective messages in the last live, if anybody wants to go back and look for them, be my guest. Oh, that's great. Welcome to the Chammy. Hey Ginger, hey Brian, welcome to the Chammy. How are you tonight? Hey Molly, how are you tonight? It's good to see you, honey. It's good to see all you guys. Thanks so much for coming by tonight. I appreciate it. You like my costume? Thanks. I like your costume too. You okay, Molly? Awesome. Feel free to ask questions about tarot cards, oracle cards, law of attraction, law of assumption, law of expectation, astrology, love, life, dating. I'm pretty sure somebody in the chat might have the answers. Thanks, Mr. Walker. Welcome to the Chammy. Just going to do a collective message. I want to call forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective on what we need to know right now. If we do get 20 likes or more, I'll take out the spirit box and we'll do a Q&A. But you gotta like the live. So if you want to talk to George Michaels or Pee Wee Herman, or maybe you want to talk to Ozzy Osbourne or Marilyn Monroe, who will we talk to next? I don't know if Meryl's here. What time is it? I think Meryl has surgery tomorrow, so I'm not sure if Meryl's there or not, or will show up. I didn't send him the link. But I will in case they want to come by and just listen in. Okay, I know you can. Your hero journey. What's your hero journey? You don't have to tell me, I'll just remember, okay? Let me remind you on Tuesday, that Thursday, to skip your hero journey for next week. There you go. Hey, Love and Light, how are you this morning? Good morning. Cheers. At 1:11 a.m. where I'm at. Alright, I'm gonna do a collective message. Oh, you're the ladies therapy group. Yeah, I read all kinds of things. How about you? Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. What spirit messages do you have for us right now from Liminal Space deck? Molly, can you hear Ruby snoring? Isn't that cute? Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Probably can. I'd love to drink water. Because I've had so many cats and they passed away, and I thought it would be fun and cute a few years ago to wear them to commemorate their lives and energy in my life, and who they made me who I am today. Two of Cups, Two of Water, Page of Water. Lots of emotions in these cards. And the weather. Especially the light and the storm and the ocean. I feel like Spirit's message tonight in this two of water is love is all around. From the Angel Tarot deck, love is all around in that two of water. Water can very much be a very emotional element. I mean, the ocean is definitely pulled. Its tide is definitely pulled by the sun and the moon. You might be feeling as if things are difficult. Maybe you're just somebody's tool. Maybe you are tired of playing second fiddle or playing games with people around you who maybe make you feel like you have less love around you, or less authoritative power of the love around you in your life. But, my God has answered. And is letting you know it's time to rewrite your history. Rewrite history. What is it that you want to see in your life, in the world around you? Are you willing to be the change you want to see? Are you willing to burn the old ideologies that you've had to rewrite a better outcome, a new day for yourself, a new chapter? Two of Water. Love is all around. Forgiveness, unconditional love. This card is very much about unconditional love for yourself and others as well. To overcome conflict for positive resolution. There's a silver lining in everything. Your intuition, your sensitivity, your artistic nature, your friendliness is going to bring you through this tide, this change that we're seeing right now in rewriting our history. No, I'm a recovering vegan. For many of us, new people are going to be coming into our lives with new ideas and bringing new adventures in our lives as well. Many of you may be starting a new relationship with somebody from your past. Somebody that maybe it felt like you both were too mature at the time you met, but now through the wisdom you have seeked through, adulting. You start a new phase with them. Also, many of you are getting more in touch with your heightened psychic awareness. It's embryonic and it might feel a little bit new, but you've actually always had this ability, this sensitivity, this intuition. Everybody has always got that little bit of psychic thing, but it's really, how do you choose to use it? Is it a tool at your disposal, or does it make you a tool at others' disposals? Thanks, Molly, for moderating. Sorry about that. Thanks for moderating tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I missed it. It's okay. Really? Oh, you want to cuddle with Kanye West? Okay. Your wish is my command. Wonder what those people are having tonight, Molly. Oh, that was a whole lot of pitter patter. No. Once. Maybe once a very long time ago. Yeah, it is cute. Right now I'm watching True Blood. What are you watching? I figured why not, you know. Can't hurt. I mean, 'tis the season for vampires, werewolves, and skinwalkers. Lord knows I've sat on all their laps. Maybe they didn't get the notification, honey. Ouch. So are you gonna be, I guess, at your mom's house on my birthday? Or will you be at your apartment? Do you know? So you'll be at your mom's, okay. Have we ever done an Estes method from your mom's? Wonder if anybody else will do one with me. What's the reception like outside of your place there? Is it better outside? Outside for it if you want to do an Estes method that night. You can't find somebody else if you want to. Really? Oh yeah, your scooter. If it stays this quiet for much longer, I'm probably just gonna log out and go work on some other stuff. And we can just try again tomorrow. Or the next day. Oh yeah, when is your company picnic? When's that happening? I remember you saying something about that. Just 1 second, okay. Yeah, that'll be fun. love a good party. Hey Joshua, welcome back to the channel. How are you tonight? Hey Mellow Ryan, welcome back. How have you been? I'm doing good, thanks so much for asking. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Happy Tits Out Tuesday on a Tuesday. Hey Sophia. So Molly, you gave me this eyeshadow palette. And the mirror is so cool. It's not even real mirror. And I found some for sale online. And I'm going to try to make some sliding barn doors. Using that faux mirror stuff that is in this eyeshadow palette you gave me. Or something similar to it. Yeah, Molly gave it to me as a gift. I've actually used it only once. But I do like to use the little mirror that's in the little compact more often than not to like do my eye makeup and stuff. I was super impressed with the little fake mirror on the inside. And I've been looking for faux mirror like that that's you can actually see a really good reflection of yourself in. It's not real mirror because I want to make I'm gonna do 2 barn doors, sliding barn doors, and use this type of mirror on the barn doors between the living room and the dining room because I need some mirrors on the wall. I like how it's like got a magnetic closure, Molly. This one, I love the blue eyeshadow in it. It's a very well. The apple one I've used more, I think, than this one. But I especially love that blue. And that black is coal. It's blacker than the devil's heart. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is really good quality. I've been mostly using the Alice in Wonderland palette from Urban Decay for like the last, really long time. And I know they say like throw away eyeshadow every 6 months and replace your eye makeup every 6 months, but I've never had a problem using old eyeshadow. And it makes for a really great artistic materials if you need them. But yeah, I love that Goddess palette. That blue in there is crispy. actually put it over the blue that is in the Alice in Wonderland palette, which is already pretty blue. I mean, it's pretty shimmery, but there's something about this one that's like, I don't know, the way it sparkles, the way it changes colors, the way it blended with that particular blue in that palette. Yeah, I wore it on one of the lives this year. And I think my hair was black at the time, so I did blue eyeshadow. Yeah, I've used the apple one too. I have. Remember I did the red and copper cat eyes one night. One night I did Cleopatra eyes, and I had black hair, and then another night I did the copper and burgundy is what I used from the Aptly in Love. I'm actually Greek Cypriot, but thank you. You stay strong too. How's it going? How have I been? Yeah, cheers. That's how it's going. That's how it's been. If there's anybody in chat who wants to win a free reading, if you want to play a little game, we can play Surprise Jack. All you have to do is put the jack-o'-lantern emoji in the chat, and if we have enough people who want to play, we can play, and someone will win a free reading. Yeah, and when you buy a reading, you get a free reading too. Isn't that awesome? And you can ask up to 3 questions. Yeah, we need enough people that want to play it, so I won't be playing it because I'll be the gamekeeper. But as long as we have 3 to 4 people or more who want to play the game, we can play it. And whoever is the last jack standing after 30 seconds wins. If 2 people put jack up in the chat at the same time after the 30 seconds have gone off, then we'll do it again, and those people will, one of them will break a tie. There has been a time when both people weren't able to break a tie, so I just gave them both a reading. That was fine. But you can buy one, get one free, so, as well. come back when you can, Molly. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a few minute break. This won't be very long. Script has been shared and color coded. Okay, cool. I will check that out. I'll be right back. Just a few minutes. Sorry about that. I am back. What's your favorite part about the new script? Is it having the, is it having the most regular characters that maybe aren't in this one? I mean, like, is it the characters? Is it the storyline in general? The funny part, okay. Can't wait. When are we reading again? When is it happening? Okay, I'll know which part. Okay, good. At least I'll know which part. I haven't seen Meryl tonight, but that's probably because Meryl has to have surgery tomorrow. So I don't know when we'll see Meryl again, but hopefully soon. Okay, tomorrow and the 14th. Okay. Because April got medical stuff. Yeah, I gotta go get an x-ray on the 13th. When the mind is all unhinged. Yeah. Hopefully, whoever is doing his oral surgery will give him some relief from whatever he's experiencing. Hey, Mexican Venom, welcome to the channel. How are you tonight? If anybody wants to get a paid reading, go ahead and get your paid reading now. Because I'm gonna jump off YouTube and go work on some music. And some other fun stuff I could be doing. Hey Veronica Sawyer, welcome to the Chammy. How are you tonight? Tonight's special is buy one, get one free tarot. That means any reading that you purchase, you buy one, get one free. You can also win a free reading.
wide open layout invites you in.
I know that all.
With healthy around every corner and
Cooking commercials. You reached out to Ileana, okay. Well, it obviously felt right to reach out to her, so you were supposed to. Did I smoke the weed? I wish. I should have been hanging. But I did not. How are you tonight, Geoff? Thanks for coming by the chat. Are you busy? Yeah. Busy with her hair. How's Gemma? Did you ask about Gemma? Did she say anything about Gemma? Word as usual. Okay, Molly, sure. Send me links. We can window shop. You know, I love a good window shop. Anybody know what they're going to be for Halloween? I'm going to be a fairy. I might make some wings. I don't know. Molly's gonna be a patient, and I'm gonna be a fairy. I'm so glad that now we can do lives together from your phone and mine together on here. Like, I can invite you as a guest again. They gave us that option on iPad now. Hey Ichabod, how are you tonight? What kind of thing? The true blood kind. You're gonna be Metal Rain. You're gonna be Sam from Trick or Treat. Yeah, Celestial. look for my We Three Kings cover song. You might appreciate that. Thanks for coming by the chat. So does she play any instruments? I'm just curious. I forgot to ask you that a long time ago. Molly, are you there? She plays guitar, bass, and drums. Right on. So I saw my cousin in the hallway today. So I saw George's cousin. I saw George, my cousin, in the hallway. And I thought it was interesting that he showed himself to me. Because I've not seen him show himself to me before. Like his ghost, his spirit, yeah. And for some reason YouTube started suggesting his music. So I started listening to his music. In fact, it was some Christmas song that he was working on or something like that. It was just like a short video. And then I sent it to Meryl earlier tonight and chatted with him for like 5 minutes. And then, I'm just like curling my hair, getting ready for, to record the private reading for Heather, and then I did, some meditating. I just listened to some music after dinner. I did my hair and my makeup. Just chilled out. I don't even know why, but I looked into the hallway and I saw him for a moment, not really expecting anything or anyone to be there. It was very strange. And it wasn't anybody else. It wasn't like it was my dad or my roommate. It wasn't. Well, this is a different Heather. Have we ever had a Heather in the chat? I can't remember. Maybe Heather's been here. I'm not sure. I don't know. You would freak out. Well, but I'm used to it. Like so have you ever been in a situation where you think you've seen something move out of the corner of your eye? Have you ever experienced that? Have you ever seen that or felt that or okay, like some people actually see it. Some people it might come to them as like just like if they just saw it out of the corner of their eye, something. But that's them. Yeah, that happens too. So, because I think I'm used to being reminded that this happens and has since I was a little kid. But it's not like I talk to it or it talked to me. I don't know why I'm calling it when it's a family member. I called it again. I mean, it's a family member, so, you know, the person, they're in spirit, so they're showing up to me in spirit. And I feel like they're showing up maybe to remind me of something important. It's pretty strange. I mean, like, I don't always see all of them, but I will see some of them. If not for a moment in front of me, then, you know, with my third eye. But are spirits only meant to be human? Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, the dog is sentient, I'm sentient, you're sentient. So, what's different? It's just a species. So are you, if maybe you see it in a different way, like, are you seeing dog spirits? I'm just being silly. But, so what you're saying is you're not seeing hypernatural spirits, you're seeing supernatural or paranormal, unexplainable spirits. Do you think aliens have spirits? Oh, should we ask the tarot cards? Spirit, do aliens have spirits? I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. So yes, they have, aliens have spirits, they have souls in the Two of Cups. Interesting. I love that card. Yeah. Sounds Sounds like y'all are having pretty cool experiences. Sounds fun. You may be experiencing bits and pieces of yourself, your traces of your own DNA, spirit animals, spirit guides, things like that. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. Sounds like you had a paranormal experience, Mallory, with a not so very nice entity. So almost like sleep paralysis. You couldn't move. You felt like your mouth was trapped shut. So I couldn't cough out. Okay. Were you asleep? Sometimes I feel like that's a past life coming back to remind you of something, so you don't make the mistake, that you don't, or so that you don't forget something, or so that you are reminded of something important. Like that experience I had with the ghost from Castle Facade that my friend grew up in Scotland. And then through the spirit box we found out that it's a 500-year-old spirit, at least 400 or 500 years old. And literally was talking about the castle on the spirit box. And I felt like it was trying to say to me that it had wanted me to remember those times. Spirit boards. Well, this was a spirit box. We have never used a spirit board in the house. So we usually just use a spirit box, which transmutes through this little speaker here, which I don't even know if it has any juice. It does.
Bluetooth already open. Waiting for a Bluetooth connection. Power off.
Or the spirit box TV I have. But I never take out the spirit board in the house. That's something I do. We have had a lot of interesting spirit box sessions on this channel. In fact, at some point I'll probably just do a whole series on them and start picking through the 2000 lives that we did spirit boxing on. See what I can find. See what I can see. Hear what I can hear. I find the Estes method to be far more intriguing than just sitting here asking the Spirit Box or the Spirit Box TV questions, because it gives us a chance to really see how connected we are in the fact that I have no idea what Molly is going to be asking. You know, we don't talk about that kind of stuff. We don't really prepare for anything. Unless it's to like pull me out of a trance because something strange is happening or something uncomfortable is happening for someone. But I love it when like the things I'm hearing in the spirit box, in the headphones, will add up with the things that Molly or whoever is asking the questions. The questions will add up with the answers. But there's really no way for me to know what you guys are talking about in chat. There's no way for me to hear what Molly's saying, even though you guys can hear what she's saying, or anybody who might be doing the Estes method with me. And I just find that to be so kind of unusual. I do want to go back and try and find the night we did the spirit boxing in the REM pod with the little girl buried under the house that the ghost horror leader thinks is a mimic. I mean, what are the odds? There's no way that that guy is hanging around my house listening to anything. And that guy's not watching this channel. Because I actually never talked about the mimic until I met the specific person who runs the ghost tour now, who owns it, and they brought it up first. And so I brought it up on the channel to talk about it, Molly, because we had been talking about it already, you and I personally and privately. But we had only ever talked about the little girl buried under the house. I never really realized that some people were even having the same experience. It's kind of crazy. That other people could be like thinking that they're experiencing something like that in the neighborhood too. Yeah, I'd love to do one because now I can just add you to the live as a guest. So we can see you in your patient costume. And you can see me in my fairy one, and we could do the Estes method together like that at the beginning. Maybe I'll do some music that night too. Well, that's interesting that you say that. When that tree first got cut down, it was devastating, but it was so cool how it just looked like a big, huge oak round table. So I made a music video on it, which I haven't shared yet on YouTube, but I will. What songs am I gonna play? What songs do you want me to play? Yeah, we should. I mean, and we don't have to wait till next year to do Ouija. There is. There really is. It's scary. Really scary. I'm not sure what to think about it, but yeah. I mean, the stuff about the neighborhood before, you know, they kicked the Cherokee off. I mean, think about it. Where you guys are sitting with me right now. My haunted house was like Cherokee Nation at one time. I mean, how deep is that? This could have like been somebody's home. You know, a place where. So of course there's going to be certain things about, you know, where I live that might be a little bit different because of the things that happen here too. I mean, can you imagine people who aren't even from here coming here and making laws that say you're illegal when your people have been there for years and years and you're indigenous to the land? I mean, can you imagine how many angry souls, how many angry spirits? Yeah. Yeah, you're very right. Excellent. So, Molly, at the end of the day, I think that if we do the Estes method, maybe we should try to talk to her again. Talk to the mimic little girl buried under the house spirit. And or maybe she'll come through, I don't know. Browsing Airbnbs in Asheville. Your dad was adopted, so you have no proof. That seems frustrating. So even with ancestry DNA testing, I mean, DNA doesn't lie. It might be worth it, worth even just you getting a test. Yeah, you should go, honey. You should go. It's really something you want to do. I mean, I know you want to go. What I don't want to see happen is you go and you have to watch somebody kiss somebody else on New Year's Eve. I'm just being honest. Like, just be careful what you do. You already had to go through it once. Why put yourself through it again unless you really just don't care? Okay? Unless you want to be the whole saucepan. Okay, well, if you're certain about that, then you just stay in that idea. And don't worry about everybody else. Or who he's kissing. Or what he's doing in regards to that. Because he doesn't even know. And it probably wouldn't matter if he was 25 or 55. That's just who he is. Never tried DNA, some tribes want lineage. Well, DNA doesn't lie. Both being tall doesn't help. How tall are you again, Molly? Are you 5'9"? Yeah, I mean, ancestry DNA will match you with other people who have like the same DNA as you. It could possibly be cousins or grandparents or, sorry about that. Molly's done a lot of also DNA, different genetic testing kind of things. You're 5'5". I'm 5'4". Which is crazy because I'm direct friends with like people from Clan Douglas, like in this lifetime. And my friend from Clan Douglas grew up in Castle Facide in Scotland, which is actually Mary, Queen of Scots, spent her last night of freedom at that castle before she went and turned herself in. Well, I haven't really talked to Monty. I mean, we've been friends since we were 11 and 13. And as much as I would like to talk to him, I think he's just really busy. You know, and I hate to bother him, but I have told him that before, and then we got into the whole thing about the castle he grew up in, and then we went ahead and talked about Castle Facide, and I looked at some of the videos, and he's like, thank you so much for sending me the videos, because it reminded me a lot of you know, growing up, and how much he cherished those memories. Then we started talking about like just stories and stuff that he would hear from, you know, the neighbors or other people in the town, or, you know, about his castle he grew up in being haunted. So we talked about some of those hauntings, and then that's when I had that experience that I was just talking to Metal Rain about in regards to the sleep paralysis, and then having that lucid dream and going to the spirit box to communicate with, or at least trying to communicate with whatever it was that I was having this experience with. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm Greek Cypriot, Italian, and Scottish. It's pretty basic. You might be able to trace your see. What I find interesting about the Blackfoot tribe is that there are many different people now who have that, but they're not even from the same place. So it's pretty much spread wide and far. But Ancestry does connect you with people that you share DNA with, you know, first cousins, second cousins, third cousins. You can even go all the way to sixth cousins, half cousins, half family members, full family members. There are some places you can go, like Molly, what's the one that you could trace, like your family back 500 years? So yeah, and Molly, they also called this area the Enchanted Land. So that's why I'm always like, yeah, I live under a rock in an enchanted forest underneath an Emerald City. Because it's so green here. Ancestry, really? Okay. So, you and Monty are obviously cousins. Did you have to pay for a subscription to go that far back? Hey, Frank and Dad. How are you?
Okay, just past 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Molly says hi.
Hi, Mother. How are you?
Dad said, how are you? We did a trial, but it's like $7 a month.
She's okay?
Yeah, she's okay.
Good.
Yeah, she's okay. She's got a Vicodin in her.
I'm okay now.
So would it let you unlock that only if you paid the $7 a month? Good, I'm glad it helped you with your pain, dear. That's awesome. I'm gonna do one last collective message before I log out tonight. Spirit, I'm calling forth my most trusted and strongest spirit guides, as well as everyone in the chat's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. As a collective, what do we need to know tonight and right now? Oh, that's an interesting lucid dream. Spirit is saying it's time for dressing your best, even if it's just your best pair of pajamas. This fall, self-care is self-love. It's time to cut those goblins away and start taking a little bit better care of yourselves. Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and your self-concept is going to play a lot into that, to help you with that, to help you overcome, so that you can overcome, the goblins, the negative Nancys, the monsters in your mind that don't serve you. So you start cutting them away. It's a good time for a new beginning in this fall to keep cutting away that which doesn't serve you in this goblin card. Like, we all have our own goblins. Every time negative Nancy shows up, you just tell her, sorry, I don't have time, you gotta run. So yeah, this card is showing you that you have come far in your journey to learn the way, the truth, and the light, and the way that you want to perceive it. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Keep moving forward. Because it's a time for a change. Be the change inside that you want to see around you. Keep looking for the light. It will find you. Alright, lovies. I'm gonna go to guitar for a little while and go work on some music. And I'll be back tomorrow. If anybody wants to come by and hang out, I'll be on late night for late night tarot and chat and chill. Let me know what you're going to be for Halloween. I'm going to be a fairy. Molly's going to be a patient. Yeah, be good to yourself with your thoughts. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Kalanita. Music is sacred.